Hey everybody, this is Tad Stevens with Cpethink.com here. I want to make a quick video on how to search for things on our website. Courses, free courses, subscriptions, things like that. So you'll most likely start out at the home page, and there's three different things you can do from the home page. You can click here to search all courses, and you'll come up with our main search page, which we'll go through in just a sec. Or you can select a category, say all QAS courses, and press the search, or you can go in here and put in a keyword and press the search. Now, besides that, you can also hover over one of our three menus up at the top of the page, specifically the courses menu, and you'll have three columns. You'll have course types, all courses, new courses, and updated. New and updated lists are pretty popular. These are all predefined lists. So we've already done the search for you. You just have to come up here and find which one is what you're looking for. So like if you want to look at just free courses, you'd click here. If you want to look at just subscriptions, you'd click there. And then we have all these different categories of courses. Then we have all these different types of ethics from Arizona to Wyoming and a lot in between. There are several that aren't listed here because the board doesn't require them. They just require ethics, but we have them anyway. Then like IRS ethics, regulatory ethics, and just ethics listed by state if you want all of that. So if you click the all courses link right here, you will go to the same main search page where you got to from clicking the button before, and then the new courses is listed by new course date, and then updated courses is listed by the updated date. So we also have on all of our search pages this search filter bar. It does several things. You can list previous pages that you went to and go back to those. You can search by again, the different categories of items on our site. You can search by the different types of courses. So like if you wanted to look at technical text courses, you could do that, click search. If you want to look at, say, a particular field of study like economics or finance, accounting, auditing, or governmental, you can do that and click search. And then if you have a particular author that you want to follow, you can follow them here by clicking their name and click search. Let's go back, reset that. And then if you want to look by just, say you want 2-hour courses or you want 1 to 4 hour courses, then you can do that and click search. You can also use keywords. So say like if you want to just use Washington, and you would go to a search results page that listed just courses that had Washington in it, and that would be our ethics courses. So if you go back to the main search page by all courses, you can also click these sort options right here, and you can sort by CPE credits, IRS credits. You can sort by price, high to low, or excuse me, low to high here, and then high to low. And then you can also search by course title in alphabetical order. And then if you go to the bottom of every page, you have a few more links. You can go to our sitemap, which lists the menu options all on one page to make it easier to select from. You can see the categories here, all the different categories of courses, ethics, things like that. Support. This is an important section in which you can also reach by going to the chat bubble down here. If we're online, you can start a chat. If not, you can email us and we'll get back to you just as soon as we possibly can. And then we also have down here a frequently asked question page that you can get to by clicking that, or up here at the company under support, you can click frequently asked questions, and we have a lot of different questions that have already been answered that we've been collecting over the last 20 years. So your answer is probably in here. If not, like I said, just open a chat and we'll get right back to you. Any questions, let us know, and thanks a lot. Hey everybody, Tad Stevens, Cpethink.com here. I want to make a quick video on how to find ethics courses, whether you're looking for state-specific, state board approved, state board recommended, required, however your state phrases that, or whether you just need generic ethics. There's many states that just require some type of ethics course, usually based on the AICPA code and just historical ethical principles. We have plenty of that as well. And then probably the next or the last big category is IRS or enrolled agent related ethics. And we have courses for that as well as basic regulatory, basic behavioral ethics, and we have case studies like Enron and things like that. So anyway, we're going to go into all that. So what you'll probably end up doing is landing on our homepage first. And if you go up here to courses, you see the drop down and we have a whole column here with predefined lists of ethics courses. Now you can also go into all courses right here and just type in something like ethics, or if you're looking for a particular state, like say Washington, you would do that and click the little search icon and you'll get a list of our Washington ethics. If you wanted to do it through the menu, say you wanted to look for what kind of New York state ethics we have, you can see we have 3 New York ethics courses, and these are board certified as well. And then let's see, what's another example? California, which has 2 types of ethics courses or regulatory review courses. It has non-regulatory review ethics, which everybody else calls generic or general ethics. And then it also has regulatory review ethics. And then it also has regulatory review ethics, or what California just calls a regulatory review. These 2 are for once every 6 years, and these 2 are for once every 2 years. Let's see, other types of ethics searches you can do. You can do AICPA based. That's a generic ethics that I talk about. That's what the California course right here is. The difference with this, why we have to specify one for California, is they have to make a 90% in California to pass. Everybody else has to get just 70, unless you're in Florida and it's 80, and I believe there's one more 80%, but don't recall right off the top of my head. Anyway, you can look for IRS EA ethics. You can see we have 3 courses here for that. Then you can also look at all of the ethics listed by state, which this is any course relating to any type of ethics by alphabetical order. And all the states are going to be in here. So let's see. Other than that, like I said, you can have a regulatory and behavioral. These are usually some type of board approval or board requirement. We have a lot of other states that require some type of ethics that's not board approved, and we don't list those here. We will be adding as many of those as we can in the future, but if you want to find out if you have ethics for your state, the easiest and best thing to do is just go into this keyword search in any search bar, and let's say, what do we want to look up? See if we have Illinois. Search for Illinois, and you can see we have 3 Illinois courses. But we don't have Illinois over here, and we will be adding that, but for right now. So anyway, if you're looking for state-specific ethics, just make sure you use your keyword. And any questions, just click on the chat bubble down here on the lower right. If we're online, you can send us a chat. Otherwise, send us an email, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Thanks for using our site, and let us know any way we can help. Hey everybody, this is Tad Stevens. Want to make a quick video here on how to log in to Cpethink.com. You'll normally land on our homepage, which is what you're seeing right now. If you do land on another page, say one of our search pages, this menu up here at the top will still be the same. And this login register button will always be on the upper right. So just click that and you'll go to our login register page. Here you can enter your email address, which is your account ID, and your password. Your password is always encrypted, so we can't see it. If you do forget your password, just click this link down here, and a temporary password will be emailed to you that you can change whenever you log in. If you want us to keep you logged in for a period of time, just click this Remember Me button. Do not click this if you're on a public computer, only if you're on a private computer. If you haven't registered yet, just click this Register Now button, and you will go to our registration page. If you have any questions on the registration page, just open a chat or an email by clicking on this icon down here in the lower right. If we're online, you can send us a chat, and if we're not, you can send us an email, and we'll get back to you as fast as we can. If you do have an account and you know your password, just click Log In, and it will take you to your My Courses page. If you have any questions, again, please don't hesitate to give us a chat or an email or even a phone call if you'd like, but open a chat by clicking the icon down there in the lower right and click chat, or an email and click email, and then just fill it out and we'll get right back to you. If you have any questions, please let us know. Hey everybody, Tad Stevens here with Cpethink.com. I want to make a quick video on how to buy courses and subscriptions on our website. So when you start out, you'll probably land here on our homepage. And real quickly, you can go up here and you can get a list of predefined or a predefined list of courses, ethics, topics, categories, fields of study, different areas. But I'm just going to go up here and select all courses. And it will take me to a course list. And these are all basically the same. They're going to be a little bit different based on the selection you took in this menu. But here you can also search by various criteria as well. But we're going to purchase something. So we're going to purchase these first two courses. We'll get a message that says item added successfully. And then we're going to purchase this second one. And then you'll notice up here we now have two items in our shopping cart, and we're not logged in. When we're logged in, our first name or your first name will appear right under the login register link. So if we go to the two items, it will ask us to log in because we have to track what courses are taken by individuals for state board reporting if it ever happens. It rarely does, but if it does. So you can log in or register. If you don't have an account, just click here, walk through the steps to register, and you'll be taken to your cart. But we're going to log in right here just by clicking the login. And we'll go to our cart, and you'll see you have already purchased the deleted course. The system will check to see if you've already bought it, and it won't let you buy it twice until you finish the first one that you've gotten. Then it will let you buy it again. But if you've already got it in your account, which is over here under My Cpethink, My Courses, then it won't let you buy it again. So we're going to go back to All Courses, and we're going to pick a couple of courses that I haven't bought or selected. So we'll do this one, item added successfully. Then we'll go down here and we'll do this one. Get the item added successfully message again. Now we have two items, and you can see that I'm logged in. So we click those two items, and now we go to your shopping cart. The recommended based on courses in your cart takes the last courses field of study, and lists our three most popular courses in that area if you're interested in more CBE. If not, you can just ignore it. You can select to pay with various credit cards, which is authorized.net is who we use as our payment processor, or you can click PayPal and it will come up that way. If you say want to do credit card, so you'll get to this screen where you enter your card, security code, expiration date. You'll see down here your card will be charged this amount, and you click submit. But since I don't want to buy these courses, I am going to just add them to my account, and I'm going to use a coupon code, which you can use as well. So there's various coupon codes we have for various things. If you have a question about that, just click down here under the or on the chat bubble, and you can chat or email us. Chat if we're online, email, either way. You always get us via email. So let's say over here I want to put in a coupon code, and I want to reduce my cost by 99%. You can see it reduces it by $47.42, and that's how much I would owe. Now, if I want to change that and reduce it to something else, in this example, I'm going to reduce it 100% just so you can see it. It will change it. Now, if you, for some reason, you don't want to use this coupon or whatever, and you just want to clear it, you can go back to this amount. But I'm going to go back and enter the coupon code that discounts at 100% just for this demonstration. And you can see the payment processors were removed. And so you would click checkout. Now, if you click checkout in this situation, and right after you click the submit on the payment screen, you'll go to this screen, which is our thank you page. If you need CPE for your firm, we have lots of firm and group specials. Just click there and ask us about it. Otherwise, click here to go to your My Courses page. And here you will see the two courses that we just bought, $16.97 and $18.43. And I'm going to make videos on taking courses and exams and printing certificates and how to use this page, which is your My Courses page, in a lot more detail. So see you then, and thanks a lot. Oh, any questions? Again, just open a chat or an email and let us know. Thanks again. Bye. Hey everybody, Tad Stevens with Cpethink.com here, and want to make a quick video on how to take courses on our website. So when you come to our website, you'll probably land on the home page, and you'll see up here in the login register area this link. There's no first name under it, which means I'm not logged in, so I click that. Come to this page, let's go ahead and log in. Now you'll go to your My Courses page, and here you have a list of all of your courses. You'll notice that and we'll go through all of the how to work the rest of the My Courses page in other videos. But right now, I just want to let you know that it's showing exams not completed. That's what it defaults to, which means you haven't completed these courses. So we're going to take this first course, but we're going to go through the different ways we can do it. If you hover over this single computer monitor, it'll say Start Online Course in this window, meaning it will open the course in this window. You can also click on the next icon, which will start the online course in a new window or a new browser tab, really. And then we have three PDF icons. You can open the course as a PDF, you can have the course emailed to you as a PDF, and you can download it as a PDF. Now, one of the things I want to point out is you can open an exam in a new page and the course in a new page, which means you can have the course and the exam open at the same time, kind of like an open book, and that is allowed for all 50 states. So just for this example, we're going to start the course in the same window. And what you'll notice, there's a little delay here. The first time you go into a course, we're building a bunch of indexes in the background so the pages will display quicker. So just give it about 5 to 10 seconds and it'll display. This is your main course page and menu up here. You have various different options where you can find things by keyword phrase. You can go to your most recent page. You can go back one page. You can go to the first and last page of the course, previous page, next page, or excuse me, you can go to a specific page if you know the number. You can go to next page, which is the same thing as this next button over here. You can go to the last page of a section or the last page of a course. You can reset the quiz questions that will be presented to you periodically through the course. So if you answer them and you want to be able to answer them again, just go click this link right here and it'll reset those. You can add a bookmark to a particular page, and you can go back and view a list of all your bookmarks. And then you can also, bookmark the page that you're on and get out of the course and exit. If you don't click the Save Bookmark and Exit, it will actually remember the page that you were on, but it won't have set a bookmark. So when you just exit, say you close your window or you lose your internet connection, you go back into the course, it will take you to the last page you're on, whether you bookmarked it or not. But it will only bookmark it if you click this link here. Okay, then we have the course menu. This is just the entry pages to the course, description, learning objectives, table of contents, and glossary. So here we go, and we can see part one, which is the equivalent of a section. And then part 1, you can see has really it has just one chapter, individual filing, 2020 individual filing requirements. Or you can go to the very last page of the course this way too. So you can have multiple parts, which would be multiple section, and each section or part can have multiple chapters. This also lists how many quizzes you have. It'll have a list of quizzes that are scattered throughout the course depending on how many credits there are. It has to be at least 3 quizzes per credit hour. So we will generally display 3 to 5 quizzes at a time, just one right after the other, and then it'll break for another 50 minutes to 100 minutes before you see any more quizzes. But these are the quizzes that you would clear by clicking this right here, Reset Quiz Questions. So you can go directly to the first question in that quiz group, so to speak, and then you can click here to exit and take the final exam. Now, you can also do that back on the My Courses page, but we added this here, so if you really just decide you want to go take it, or if you're at the end of the course, you can go straight to the final exam. And we will have a video on how that works and all that. So you can page through the course one page at a time just by clicking the next button over and over again. And you will have to click next a few times to actually get to the beginning of the course. So this is page 1. So this is actually the actual content of the course. It's not any of these pages here, which we just went through. So it starts off in this course. We listed the learning objectives first. And then because this is a video course, this is where we start listing the videos that you will take to complete the course. So it's like this video is 5 minutes. You can click next, go to the next video, watch that one, click next or previous and go back. And then lastly, after you get done taking the course, or if you want to go back to your My Courses page, you can click the My Cpethink menu link up here. You can click this My Courses, or you can just click this Return to Courses or Return to My Courses, and you'll go back to your My Courses page. And that is how you take courses on cpethink.com. If you have any questions, just open a chat by clicking the chat bubble down here. You can chat with us if we're online. If not, or if we're online or you just want to send us an email, or if we're offline and you just want to send us an email, just click email and we'll respond almost always within 30 minutes, unless it's a weekend or we just happen to be out of network range, which happens where we are. Anyway, we'll get back to you just as absolutely quick as we can, and any questions, let us know. Hey everybody, Tad Stevens, Cpethink.com here. I want to make a quick video on how to take exams on Cpethink.com. So you'll probably land on our homepage. You just go up to the login register link, and we will log in with the dummy account that I use. Once we get to your My Courses page, and as I mentioned in the Take Course video, we will go through all of these options right here, but just real quickly, what is listed by default are your courses that you have not completed the final exam on. You have others listed that you can look at, but we'll do that in another video. We're going to look at the Take Exam area over here. There's a few things you can do here. You can take the exam, you can open the exam in a single page in this browser tab or this browser window. You can open the exam in a new, basically a new browser tab in this same browser. And that way you can have the exam and this page open at the same time. You could start the course in a new window or in the same window and have an open book exam. What you can also do is you can also open a preview. Now, if you click on one of these preview links, you'll be taken to the exam page, but you can't answer anything. You can print it or you can go back to My Courses. And please make a note of this message up here. This is a view-only page. You can't take it here. And we did this because some people wanted to print the exam and they didn't want to start it. So you can also do that same thing in a new window. You can do the same thing as a PDF. You can open it as a PDF. You can have it emailed to you as a PDF, and you can download it as a PDF. So this is just if you want to preview the final exam. If you want to take the final exam like we're going to do here, I'm going to open it in the same window. And you'll see this is our basic exam page. They all look the same. have the course title. It'll list the passing grade, which almost all of our courses are 70% per NASBA guidelines. There are a few states that require their ethics courses to have a higher percentage passing grade, and those will be listed. You can go back to your My Courses, and then please make note of this message right here, because this is really important. Your answers are saved automatically. You will not lose any of them. What that means is that when you go in here and you answer, say this first question is A, second question is B, and third question is C. They're saved right then, and you saw that little message drop down. They are saved to the database, so even if you lose your connection or you click this Return to My Courses link or button, you'll go back to the My Courses page. So if I go back into that exam in the same browser tab, you'll see that my answers are saved. Now, what I also mean, or this message right here also means, is that if I change them, so if I change that one to D, that one to C, and that one to B, see, I get the answer saved successfully. I go back to My Courses, open the exam again. You'll see that now it's D, C, B. So every time you make an entry here, whether you select one or you change one, your answers are saved. So, and you can do this as often as you want. You can stop and start the exam. You can do it one question at a time if you want it. It will save your answers. So let's go back to My Courses. You say you have 1 exams taken. That doesn't mean completed, because once it's completed, it goes over here under one of these other 2 tabs. This is how many times you've actually initiated an exam. And you can see here there's 1 for this one. So any questions, let us know. Just click the chat icon in the lower right. If we're online, you can open a chat. Whether we're online or not, you can always send us an email and we will get back to you. We try to every time within 30 minutes or less, usually just a few minutes. Let us know any questions, and thanks a lot. Hey everybody, Tad Stevens, Cpethink.com here, and want to make a quick video on how to list and print your certificates of completion after you've completed a final exam. So let's go up here and log in and register. We'll use the same dummy account for this example. This page defaults to exams not completed. You can list all exams or just your exams completed to get your certificates of completion if you'd like. So click that and click Filter. And it says Exams Completed displayed. Now you can see that over here where it said Take Exam, now says Exam Passed and has several different ways you can get your certificate of completion. So this will list, because of exams completed, and you click Filter, this will list all the final exams that you have passed and you can get a certificate of completion for. These top 3 icons all present the certificate in the same way. Just this one PDFs it and opens it for you, and this one will send you a PDF copy or a PDF version of the certificate of completion via email to the email that you have on account here. So what it will look like is this one, and from this you can do the same thing. You can print it, save it, or email it as a PDF. This lists all the required information on your certificate of completion from NASBA. So this first certificate here, or this first icon, or this first row, lists all of the NASBA required formatted per the AICPA NASBA guidelines. This lists how your certificate is required to be formatted for that entity. And that passes almost everybody. But of course, we've got a few outliers. Not everybody wants to do it the same way. So we have another link here called States. Now, states still haven't changed over to all of the fields of study that NASBA has. And what this will do is this will list the certificate of completion, the field of study, as what the state goes by. and not necessarily the new one that NASBA goes by. Now, the state will probably accept NASBA's new field of study anyway, but just in case, if you are worried about it or if you need it, it's here. You can list your you can print your certificate of completion based on the field of study that satisfies the state guidelines. So we'll go back to the courses, and then split hours is really rarely used, but it does happen every now and then when a course will have multiple fields of study included in the credits. So say like if this course had 3 hours of regulatory ethics and then 1 hour of behavioral ethics, you would see 2 lines, and the lines would combine the field of study here and the CPE credits here. So it would say 3 hours regulatory, 1 hour behavioral. And that way your state, if it requires it, would be satisfied with that. Like I said, this is very rare. Hardly anybody ever needs it or uses it, but it is here if you do need it. So again, make sure that your exams completed is selected here, and you click filter, and you will get a list of all the exams that you have passed and that you can get certificates of completion on. If you have any questions, just open a chat. Click the bubble down here in the lower right. If we're online, you can open a chat with us. If we're if we're not online, or if we are online and you just want to email us, you can do that as well. Just click this, fill out the email, and we'll get back to you almost always within 30 minutes. Any questions, let us know, and thanks a lot. Hey everybody, Tad Stevens, Cpethink.com here, and want to make a quick video on how to use your My Courses page, which is your courses dashboard here on Cpethink. So we'll just go to the login register page, log in with the same dummy account that I use for demos, and we'll go to my Courses page. Now see, we'll get to this in a minute. Exams not completed displays. I'll explain that more in just a second. So you have the heading bar. Then you also have the search bar here. And this is your search bar that's on every other page that has one, which is 95% of our pages. You also have, now that you're logged in and on your My Courses page, you can go to previous pages that you've examined or you've been to in the past, and it lists them in order. You can do the same thing by just clicking the back button several times, but this just makes it a little easier, hopefully a little more convenient. There will be this video, or there will be a collage of videos under a video thumbnail here that we're making an update to shortly. And now we go down one line. We see the heading, My Courses. The page is showing one of 25 of 80 courses that have exams that I have not completed. And we'll change this a little bit, and you can see how that changes. You can also view this various numbers. You can view all your courses, which if you've been with us for a while, you can, but it's going to be awful long. Anyway, you display them in increments of 25, 50, 75, and so forth. And when you select that, it takes effect immediately. Then this is the NASBA required statement on passing, and you must take the course within 1 year of purchase. But that's a NASBA guideline, and there is no state that I'm aware of that follows that guideline. So if your exam does expire, there'll be an extend link out here. You just click it, and it extends it for another year from that date. Now we'll get down to the filter courses area. Here, if you know, say, a particular phrase in the title of a course or the description of a course, just put it in there and click filter, and it'll list just those courses. This drop down here will list different things or your courses in different completion modes, so to speak. The default is exams not completed. That's what happens when you click My Cpethink and My Courses. Then we have exams completed. If you click that and click filter, it will list just the exams that I have completed where I can get my certificate of completion. I can also go back to what we used to display a year or so ago and before, all exams, which means all exams, whether I've completed them or not. And this will list all of my courses. And you can see here now I'm showing 125 out of 100. If I look at just exams completed, it's showing 1 to 20 out of 20. So I've completed 20 courses out of 100. And then if I go to exams not completed, it shows 1 to 25 of 80. So that is how you use your My Courses page. If you have any questions, just click the chat bubble down in the lower right. If we're online, you can chat with us. If we're online or not, you can always email us, and we'll do our very best to get back with you as soon as we possibly can, almost always within 30 minutes, usually a lot quicker than that. Any questions, let us know, and thanks a lot. All right, we're going to do a quick video on NASBA's CPE audit service, or what a lot of people call the CPE tracker. And you can look at it by going to the NASBA site, nasba.org, and then looking for CPE audit service, or you can just type in cpeauditservice.nasba.org and get there that way. Let's see if I can show that to you. That's going to be just off camera. But anyway, it's cpeauditservice.nasba.org, O-R-G, and it will take you to this page right here. Now, what you're going to find out pretty quickly, and as of the recording of this video, and they may have updated it since then, is that not all states participate in the audit service. And what that means is that what the service is NASBA makes available to you the ability to upload your CPE, or for a provider to automatically transfer your CPE credits to their audit service. And then they will in turn turn around and upload that to your state board of accountancy for to report your CPE for a particular period. Problem is, it's not working yet, or at least it wasn't as of this video. And for a while there, they were allowing providers to join their service, and then they cut that off, and when they're going to start that back up is unknown. But what they've done in the meantime is pretty helpful, in that they will allow you, the individual, if your state is connected with them, so like Florida, Tennessee, and I think about 6 or 7 others are connected with the audit service, is you can upload a .csv file of your hours, as long as it's in the proper format, and NASBA will transfer it to your state board that way. Now, what we've done in the meantime, trying to get into NASBA's audit service, and we will as soon as they start allowing providers back, is we have a page where you can download your CPE courses taken from our site or any other site. You can enter the credits from another site, and it will produce a .csv file for you to upload into the audit service. So here's where you would come to do that. You would go here to sign in, and then you will need a sign in to do that. And you can talk to them about that. Let's see. First time users, just read this little blurb right here, follow the instructions, and get registered. Now, on our site, the way you do that is, say you come to any page on our site, and you would log in, and I'm going to log in with a test account here. Okay, and let's see here. Oh yeah, okay. So you go up here to your My Cpethink menu, hover over that, a drop down will pop down, and the second item from the top will be My CPE Tracker. And that's what a lot of other sites or providers call it. That's what NASBA calls it in some of their documentation. So that's what we call it. So here you can see this is a list of all the courses that this account has successfully completed the final exam for. Plus, I've entered 3 tests here. And you can add to this list, say if you have some CPE from the AICPA. So you add to course tracker, click that, and then you can fill all this in, click submit, and it will add a row to this table right here. And it will add it by date and will sort it by date completed. Now, if you want to take some of these out that you've added, you can delete them here by clicking one of these little trash cans. You cannot take out courses that you've taken on our site, but what you can do is you can download the tracked courses, clicking that button right there, and it will download really quickly a CSV file. So I'll open up the CSV file in Excel, and you can see here are the 3 courses that I added. And then the rest of these are courses that I completed on Cpethink.com. And if you have a start date and end date, the end date is the date you completed the final exam or was completed on another system. You can sort by any of these fields, just, normal Excel stuff. But what you can do is you can come in here and take out rows that you don't want to upload to NASBA. And we will enhance this feature as we go, so we may offer a sort and a select on that other page. But our hope is that eventually NASBA will allow providers to come back and start joining their program, so we can just provide you a button. So instead of having a spreadsheet like this to upload, what we'll have is we'll just have a form here to fill out, to select your hours, something like that, and then upload to NASBA's audit service, and then that'll be it. In the meantime, though, this is the best we can come up with. This is all NASBA will allow us to do. So any questions about this should be fairly easy to use, easy to figure out and get up to NASBA. But any questions, let us know by clicking this chat icon here in the lower right and just send us a message, and we'll get right back to you on that. And thanks a lot. Bye. Today I want to talk about our list of California Ethics CPE courses here on Cpethink. California is a little different than other states, but let's start with how to get here. So there's a couple ways to get here. You can key in the word California here. This little symbol right here is a wildcard, so it means anything in between the word California and ethics, it will include the entire statement. But you key in California and ethics, and then don't select either behavioral or regulatory, because we have both for California. Or you can go up to courses, hover over that, and then click on California right there, which will give you this list right here. And in this list, or first off, let me explain that California requires 2 types of ethics or ethics-related courses. One is non-regulatory. As you see here, we've got several courses on that. And California requires 4 hours, as of this recording, requires 4 hours of non-regulatory ethics every 2 years. And what that means is just generic ethics. And the courses we use here for that are AICPA-based ethics that are maybe specific or related to accounting more than just general ethics, so they would satisfy that. And then California requires 2 hours of what's called regulatory ethics or regulatory review, in their words, every 6 years. And so we have 2 courses here that satisfy those requirements. So these are all on the California Ethics CPE for CPA's page, and you can get there, as I said, either by using the search terms or the courses menu. If you have a question, just click on the chat icon down here in the lower right of any page. And if you would like to purchase any of these courses, just click on the add to cart icon right here, and it will add it to your cart, or it will add it to your account if you are under a subscription. And then if you're under a subscription, it'll take you to your My Courses page, and you can start taking the course. If you're not under a subscription, it will display a little icon up here, or a 1 in the little shopping cart icon up here, so that you can click that and then go check out. Any questions, let us know. I hope you like this video. If you'd like more, tap or click subscribe and the bell. Leave a comment or a question and let us know what you think. We reply to all of them. Remember that promise I made at the beginning? How about free CPE just for watching? Go to cpethink.com/video3. That's cpethink.com/video3. Use the $15 one-time use coupon code that you see on that page. It's good for courses and unlimited subscriptions. That means over 100 CPE credit courses to choose from for free. See you in the next video. Today I want to go over our Florida Ethics CPE for CPAs. We have two courses that are basically the same material, just different authors, and you can see those here. You can get to this page by going to the courses menu and then going over in the right-hand ethics column and clicking Florida, or you can put in the keyword Florida, or you can put in the keyword Florida and regulatory ethics, and this is regulatory ethics because it is prescribed and approved by the Florida Board of Accountancy, or I believe it's called the Department of Public or Professional Regulation, something like that. They have a different acronym for that. But if you want to get either one of these courses, you can click on the title to see more details and then click the buy button, or you can click the add to cart icon right here and it will add it to your shopping cart. And then there'll be a little shopping cart up here in the upper right that you'll click to go check out. Or if you are under a subscription, you click, there will be a different icon or a different label here for this icon, and it will say add to account. You click that and it will immediately add it to your account. If you have any questions, click the chat bubble down here and it will bring up chat. Just open one up and we will get right back to you. Or you can also go to the company menu and then go to the contact us. You can call us at this phone number right here, 888-273-0273, or you can email us by clicking right here and we'll open up an email for you. So any questions, let us know. I hope you like this video. If you'd like more, tap or click subscribe and the bell. Leave a comment or a question and let us know what you think. We reply to all of them. Remember that promise I made at the beginning? How about free CPE just for watching? Go to cpethink.com/video3. That's cpethink.com/video3. Use the $15 one-time use coupon code that you see on that page. It's good for courses and unlimited subscriptions. That means over 100 CPE credit courses to choose from for free. See you in the next video.